We're back on the air with some God of War Ragnarok. Second stream of the night. Let's continue the story. I know I said it once already, but I'll say it again anyway. I'm absolutely loving this game so far. I really am. Just give me 1 second here. I want to just do something really quickly. Oops.
So, where did this plan come from?
Oh, from the mirror, of course. I was merely asking how you found me. He explained the secret prophecies inside the Yodnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding growers outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the letter. I was always fond of her talks.
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
Okay.
Okay, did I miss anything?
Appreciate it.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly swords? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two? At your service.
Okay. Can I do anything?
Andreas? Kratos?
Okay. That's fine then. So, how do I say, you know, let's go, we're ready? Do I just start walking out? Yeah, I guess so. Alright.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Sir?
What?
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief. My goodness, what a
What's happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the long tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
What is the seed?
Indeed. The seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
Kratos is so confused.
Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Best but like branches of the Yggdrasil. Alfheim awaits with a long and difficult journey. The journey grounds up for the secret rewards. Yeah. Okay.
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sick.
Let's go over here. Come here to practice and improve. Let's give it a try. Why not?
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way. What'll it be? Need something special?
Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
That's interesting.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Increases the healing of from hellstones. Okay, I'll do it.
The life of gifting death to smother forever the All-Father's breath.
I thought. I can't read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy any Odin's ravens when we find them.
Okay, I see. So how many do I need? I need like 3 more for that one. Okay, alright. That's pretty cool.
There's something over here.
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Okay, I mean if I'm not getting any XP or money from that, I'm not gonna have to worry about it. It's pretty cool though.
Mir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers leave. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms. Keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Here.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. All that said, I'm happy to discuss anything else on your mind.
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the Inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. Notice these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are lean worms, the brood of Nepo.
Nepo? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Nepo chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nepo is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
I think that's the long and short of it. Safe travels.
Ready to go to Alpine when you are, Father. Unless you wanted to finish something in Squirrel first.
I am already here, Master Kratos. Perhaps there was some confusion. This is for calling me out here, not for when I am here. Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes?
Maybe.
I suppose they do sound very pretty. Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge. Yes, you've done it. Well thrown. Ah, the sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could not? Already here, as it were. So,
Anyway. Was it available over here? Eyes of Odin. Feel cool. Find more ravens anyway, so.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can.
It's not exactly a very
Alpine
pleasant
was
story.
the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked
The
us.
dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. They seemed better in Alpha.
Did they now? Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here. That's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
This looks so different.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Graffiti in dark elf territory. Next to a statue of their ancestors, the elves before the division of light and dark. The message being, what exactly? And for who? Either the elves have seen this statue and ignored it, or they're more concerned with mastery over the light. Who knows? Who knows? Just breaking everything before we go.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah. So much for things being better in Alpha.
Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbul took them.
What's this?
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
Wait, if that's the right way, let me see. Which should I do over here? Trying to like a do over here. Yeah. didn't even see that.
Living desert. Huh.
It was once full of life, you know. And music. The song.
The jewel of Alfheim is our most sacred and fertile desert, teeming with an unequal diversity of life, from the majestic Hafgufa to their dulcet song of the sands, and their dulcet song of the sands to the wide array of turtles and lizards found in the Shiarta, and the abundant herds of gazelle and ibex roaming the shifting dunes. All creatures of the desert are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realm.
The sands, we called it. Gone now. Another victim of the war.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on best they can. Perhaps we can reach that brazier from above.
You saw a different brazier, I didn't even notice. But where? Where did you see it, buddy? Oh.
There. The Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top. Good eye.
Bifrost eyes. Is everything okay? Aye, old friend. Just putting on your chest. We'll be right along.
My dad likes you.
There it is.
You didn't have to call me out like that, dude. God damn it. That is pretty cool, although they just acknowledge that.
Freya never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Ymir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait, Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
knew I heard that bitch.
There's a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it? Occasionally, the light of Alfheim will bind to a rock and crystallize, glowing like moss on a fallen tree. Truly a wonder of the Nine Realms. Oh, didn't know it could do that.
That is pretty cool.
Watch out! The wreck is gonna explode!
Well, that was certainly something.
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Vassia.
Hey, Bushy. Tracking axe thread ricochets between targets. Where did I have this one? I'll do this. We'll give it a try. Okay. Oh wait, I got skills. Mod token supply amplify an aspect of a skill. Select a skill with an open mod token slot in. Okay. That's fine, Bushy, don't worry about it. Unlock mod tokens for a skill using XP. Freely change the token on a skill once unlocked. That's pretty cool. Could go for that one. Yeah, I'll do that one. Yeah, okay. I should have gotten that one, honestly. Guys, I need for longer. I mean, it's fine. It is fine. We'll get more XP soon.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanni travelled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no. That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Whoa! Is that a bomb? We're the ones who freed the light. Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alphonse.
Watch out! Good show!
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
Yeah, you're trying to look at the good side, but I respect it. I really do. Me personally, I respect it. But right now, it's just like criticize, we're not getting much of a choice here. Our backs are against the wall.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, Freyr's. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find. Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
God damn it.
It's so tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. But it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
How do we enter?
Grab that wheel and I'll show you. I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah, and here. You keep pushing forward.
Fine work, Atreus. Shall we?
Okay, interesting.
a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of them.
Interesting.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change. Above the door, there's a light crystal. Yeah. Weird. That usually works.
Maybe it needs some extra oomph.
Kratos, try throwing your axe at that Twilight Stone. Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful. What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
It is a surprise. Is it a good surprise?
The light. Ugh. Ow.
How?
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Winter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the Nine Realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, and break that one. Okay, cool.
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Yeah, you think?
Speaking of light elves,
Let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may...
just to let these two do their thing, brother.
maybe you can throw those back at them. Right side, incoming.
have an idea to get us across.
You have an idea?
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits.
What do you think about Genshin so far? It's fun. I love Genshin. There's a raven nearby, but where?
Temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple, and themselves by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great. A raven is somewhere nearby. But where's it at? Maybe I'm just not close enough to it. Maybe that's why I don't actually hear it. I'm just getting the subtitles for it. Okay.
The shrine is this way, Kratos.
Yeah, you know, just like to be thorough.
I see. By all means.
Ugh, these things smell awful.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Where's this lead?
It leads to more loot. What am I getting though? Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I have this, but I want to try this out. I need more XP to upgrade it though.
Like we explored.
Hell yeah. I know it is not uncommon to hear the voices of those we have lost in the light, so I decided to run one little experiment. With the permission of the temple's guardian, of course. I was missing my beloved Ashtakur. Something terrible, and thought, perhaps if I could hear him one last time, I'd feel more at peace. I packed up some of his favorite things, his blanket, the stuffed tassel worm I enchanted to squeak when squeezed, and an old drake bone with the teeth marks still imprinted, and set them down near the light to see if I could perhaps call to his soul. I sat quietly for quite some time. I called to him. It was very difficult to confirm, but after a while I swear I could hear this distinct sound of his paws on wood, gentle clicking from his nails, just the way they used to sound at home. They grew close, my heart beat faster in anticipation, but as soon as the sound started, they faded, and I heard no more. Perhaps I will try again one day, but for now, I will choose to believe he has found joy in the light, and needs the comfort of his old life no more. I am glad for him. No. It's so sad. I hear that fucking raven. There it is. There's that son of a bitch. How do I get this son of a bitch? How am I not hitting him? Am I doing something wrong with this? Like, what the fuck? Like, that looks like it's on him. What? Wait, maybe I can do it that way. There we go.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
These elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger. What do the dark elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the light elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
Which means I gotta find the proper angle for it.
What became of Kapasia?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, Thor.
Gotta be a better angle on that Twilight.
More light elves ahead.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Tyr! Get back!
Whoa! Is that a claw? Watch your right!
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. Dark elves want the souls in the light left alone. The light elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were an ally.
Right.
Am I missing anything over here? Anything that's whole? How do I get to that?
They sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye. None too eager to let the Dark Elves run the roost again.
Right. Oh, come on.
Why not simply hold it in place?
Oh wait. I'm big dumb. I'm big dumb.
Yeah, that looks right.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes.
Watch your right!
Behind you! Look out!
That hurt. How was this?
Mimir, do you understand these poems?
Well, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Behind you! Incoming! Behind you, brother! Watch your right! Brother! Get up! Brother!
Damn it. Well, no, I enjoy Genshin. I'm not on it too frequently, but I do play it. It's very fun.
I suppose I'll leave you to it.
On your right!
violent. I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay. We'll explore a little bit. Look for some loot. How do I get in there?
It doesn't see us.
There's twilight stone on the ground. I wonder if we could use twilight stone against them.
Continue up this way.
Father, over here!
You don't need to shout, I'm right here.
Here they come. Do what you must.
My door! He's coming! Can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well.
The what now?
I wonder, if this statue were to fall over the chasm,
crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them.
smart. Almost there. Allow me.
I
Interesting.
dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue? Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the Norns, nor do I wish to try.
Where's the bell one? Which means we gotta find the other two. That's one of them. Where's the last one though? Oh, I see.
Look, over there.
They don't make it easy, do they? Well done.
Thank you. Another apple. Okay. We may continue.
And here we go again.
Left side! Father, watch the orb! Watch your right! Right up on the left! Behind you! It's the light orb! Above you! Look out!
One left.
Lighter than I remember.
A fair few bugs you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
Hell yeah.
Another light door.
There's some twilight stone on that statue shield. That angle isn't gonna work. You think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. Now,
Can we really place all the blame on Freyr?
This war started long before his arrival.
but he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
Well, fine, perhaps. But not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own path, regardless of what we
Hmm.
Jump!
Okay. Can't go over there.
Up there.
I know what I'm doing. Just let me collect my loot. May not be any of importance to you, but here's my money, man. All this money I can use for my upgrades and stuff. Okay. Hmm. Am I missing something here?
Stack keeps getting stuck in the wind.
shield move.
That looks right. Dear, the last time we were here, we killed the Dark Elf King.
That's unfortunate. I'd wondered what became of Squirrel.
We had to defend ourselves. But when he died, he told us we helped the wrong side.
I see.
Fine job, brother.
This way. We're almost
We're almost there.
Do you still hear something wounded up there in the trees?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
Perhaps. Oh my god, it's so bright.
There, the central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
I thought that was another raven for a second there.
Some soundstone.
It pairs quite nicely with the Twilight Stone. A knack for interiors, these light elves.
Get off him! It's facing the wrong way.
Your father is indeed thorough.
Limitless. Limitless what? Power? Growth? Ambition?
I'll give this one to the Lord Elves. The beauty of this temple is unmatched across the 9 realms. To think only 2 winters ago all of this was covered by hive and darkness. I'm sure there was beauty in it in its own way, but what can I say? White marble and gold trim is much more fetching.
Vague, innit?
Yeah?
Maybe if we
Allow me to speed this up.
The angle should work, Kratos.
Well done.
At your service. Ah, the light of Alfheim. How stunning.
nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he
You
said
went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind, and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions. Conversation was difficult, to say the least.
He hears her again.
Father, she's gone.
Moving.
God damn it.
We're almost there. Huh. They've changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves. All this time, I thought the Dark Elf King... I thought all the Dark Elves were... Tyr,
Yes?
we held the wrong side.
Are you certain that's the right question?
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Trace? Is there a right side in this war? Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
Yeah, they got a point. That really was sad though, dude. Oh my god. Don't mind me just breaking all the vases. Okay. Well, if it isn't one of the dwarves again, who is it? Which one is it? It's Sindri.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Hey, Sindri, wasn't your forge on the other side of the shrine last time?
My, someone's got an eye for detail. Perhaps the Light Elves felt it looked better on this side. They do have a thing for aesthetics. Honestly, I'm as puzzled as you are. But it's best not to look a gift forge in the 2 year. Very messy. Anyway, good luck!
Interesting. Gotta make sure I have another one of them.
I'll take him. You've been quite the archaeologist, haven't you?
Giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, it's here. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I can't.
What's this then? That's new.
Asgard is destroyed? But the other realms thrive?
What?
And Odin dies.
She lied.
Groa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay, whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw
No,
you.
Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss. It is time.
He's got another ball thing.
We can't stop Ragnarok. But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
That ought to hurt him. Want something in particular? Have we more to talk about?
Man, oh man, oh man.
Perhaps we should focus on our egress first.
Agreed.
Maybe you can throw those back at him. On your right.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Goddamn zone, bitch. Really?
Maybe you can throw those back at them.
Another to the left!
Down here.
Father, this way. Behind you! Incoming!
Quickly now before more arrive.
Getting close! These things smell awful.
We need to keep moving.
He's really worked up. Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
This way.
One of those light bulbs! Careful!
Really? You ain't escaping me.
Behind you! Watch out! Come on, Kratos. Off your back.
God damn it.
Whoa!
Use a shield strike, brother! Watch out! Left side! Use a shield strike, brother! Using the light to heal herself!
Are you okay?
No.
Shield attachment. Gotta put it to cool down. Okay.
It is over.
It is far from over.
It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf
Innocent?
and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't. I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
Oh no! No!
Atreus!
God damn it.
Hold on!
Over here! You're faint!
Oops.
That's it.
Oh, sir. Hey, dear? Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No. I am sorry. I should never have come. We shouldn't linger.
Look, I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough. We will discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
Oh, hey, look at that, a chest.
Dark Elf Assault. How fortuitous.
I'm so sick of fighting elves. Can't they just leave us alone?
Dark Elf on the left.
We need to get out of here. Through here.
Behind you! Father, this way!
Up here.
This is getting crazy.
Let's keep moving.
I'm moving, don't worry.
Showing him.
This way.
I love the music, by the way. Oh.
Keep pushing forward.
Yo.
Can we leave now, please?
Almost there. This way.
You're starting to become a real pain in the ass. You're starting to really irritate me.
Here.
Open the gateway, please.
No, you're gonna wait, bro. I think it's okay. Alright. I think that's beginning. You little bitch. Use your little bitch now, Tyr.
You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barons. I've had far more than I can stomach.
We do not need to rush. We should see this desert for ourselves.
Look, I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
We are not ignoring it. We will discuss it back home. For now, I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah, lead the way.
We should be able to reach the barrens up top, once we find a way past this hive matter.
I remember these things. Definitely Dark Elf territory. Father, is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad.
Okay. Two Gulons sit in front of this marker that says unnatural. They're tied to a sled and completely calm. Strange. How long have they sat here? They're just as well behaved as Becky and Savannah. Huh.
What are these animals?
Go on. Native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
Oh. Another raven. Come on. There we go.
Hail, fellow travelers.
Would have been a shame to have left that behind.
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alpine pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I... Long story, but it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is... stickier than I care for. Good luck on your search, though. Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out. Don't knock it till you've tried it. This axe just keeps getting stronger. Whatever you need, I'll create.
Let's go see about this creature.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky for us.
Domesticated Gulon. Most unusual.
Can I run back and break this myself?
Wouldn't this be easier with that sled we saw?
Meow.
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to get our bearings?
Look, there's a cave entrance.
It's pretty cool though, dude. Like, back in the first one, you can only...
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
Anyway. Yeah, back in the first game, you only traveled by the boat. But now, being able to do that is pretty cool. Lovely, lovely. Babolo.
Last one!
Yo.
You know, now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, this is their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alfheim, can we really blame them?
What does it say?
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Found deep within a dark elf cave. They must use these as outposts to launch raids on the temple. So, okay. Huh. What is he doing? There's that. I'm sure I'll be back for that.
The creature you had. What does it say now?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. No. How do I get the right sweep of this?
gotta hit it from the other side. It's gonna explode! Above you! Watch out!
Okay, now that. So there's those two. We'll come back to this, I think.
Never been this interested before. I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed for both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you helped some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want too. Behind you! Incoming! Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of dark elves to get there...
I remember a young lad who, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
I mean, he's growing. Don't know if it's for better or for worse. I guess it's really hard to tell at this point.
They smell awful. Look there. That bomb should help us out. It's just... why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alpha, we wind up hurting Dark Elves? one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that was not very convincing at all. Kratos.
Another nightmare! To the left!
Incoming! Above you! Behind you! God!
Found it. What is it?
Hey, Geffu's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. We don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Lynch. Get you out.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humour, that, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners. Yeah, there we go.
Wait. I think that's where I came from.
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half of us are known to burrow. I hesitate to place full blame on our Dark Elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive still.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No.
Then let us free it.
There's this moderate luck chance to grant blessing of runic on any last second of aid. Interesting.
This is the spot! We can cut the hive goofa loose here!
It flies? Of course it flies. It's a half-goofa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here. I have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok. No?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered? He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
Aww.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
The tree in Niflheim just got a new guest.
Are they following us? They are.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
come on, I was rolling out of the fucking way, you dick. God damn it. I hate those ones.
Behind you, father! Guys, they hit hard!
What? Oh, come on.
Incoming! Right side!
Impressive.
That took way too long.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll...
These pages are very old and could be anywhere. It is likely the relics outlined in these diagrams are very powerful.
know what to do with it.
And second evade activates realm shift. Oh, it's that thing again.
A horn.
Is it?
Look here.
Though it now serves a military outpost, this tower's architecture indicates a different function in the time before the division of light and dark. I could find no mention within the archives, which is not altogether unusual. Many of the texts within have been sanitized across generations. But the very absence of any information is telling in and of itself. What sacrilegious ceremonies were held here, so inimic in inimical to our current status quo that the librarians eradicated all mention of this tower's true purpose. I can't help but assume the answer is the key to a lasting peace. Interesting. Well.
Okay, what other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? Okay, there was Thalmor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son, went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And there was Thalmor's son, Grimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
Can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skadi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, and sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
You guys done? Okay.
Remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself. Something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her life really make?
Enough. You will continue later.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up, but there's another storm out that way. I think that means...
Another half you far.
So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri do, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough. Atreus, I've been considering your question about whether Groa's deception made a difference.
Hold. We will finish later.
Oh, go ahead. No?
Atreus, I've been considering your question about whether Groa's deception made a difference. I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, aye, but 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
We've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore. Thank you.
Lovely crystal work and those elven gifts you found. I'll be happy to pay you for them.
Oh, definitely need that.
What can I make for you? This must be from Alfheim. Explains the, sand. Glad to take that off your hands and wash it. I'll disinfect my tools.
Okay. So my chest armor's at level 3. Okay, that's all level 3. Okay. So do that one first.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
There. Okay.
I'll heat up the forge. Oh, got time to chat?
Surprised to see you out here, Sindri. You must hate the sand.
Oh, it is the worst. But with Brock banned from Alfheim, it's up to me to keep you ship-shape and sharp.
So why is Brock banned from Alpha?
Oh, that's, I don't know if... Well, do you know what a juicy Noken is?
No.
Well, thanks to Brock, the elves sure do.
What is a juicy...
No.
Okay.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, and I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Okay, let's see what this cutscene's gonna be first, and then we'll end stream.
Glad to see you back, young one. Come help, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Glad you're in a better mood.
Yes. I was a little overwhelmed. Forgive me. It's funny. Nothing seems to settle my mind quite like cooking. Being locked up for so long, you forget how much joy lives in the little things.
Okay.
You're disappointed.
I never said that.
You're kind that way. But your eyes say everything.
I haven't given up hope on you.
Oh. You really must. This vision of me in your mind, where I'm as good as Odin is evil, the truth is always more complicated. To imagine it's simple is dangerous.
So you're really not going to help us?
You'll have my wise and faithful counsel always. I wish I could do more. I really do. But for now, please, allow me to cook for you.
You done? Okay.
Dress. Eat.
Oh, careful, careful.
Thank you. Enjoy. Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended. It's just a word.
Word that clouds your judgment.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on? Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day. I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolishness.
But what if the Giants are counting on me?
What giants? I'm counting on you. To be safe. To be smart.
But
It's the judgment of a man and not of a child.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that
Oh, Atreus. My son. Nothing more. Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Forgive me, Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
You really should eat. Some people swear by it. On almost a daily basis.
I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so... Ugh!
Mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day? And possibly ever? Sleep. That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out.
Sure. Fine. Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too. Get out of here, Artie.
Already gone.
Hmm? Okay, this is where I'm gonna cut it. This is getting so good, dude. I really am enjoying this. Sorry to cut it like this, but gotta save it, you know. Gotta make it last. So I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. And yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Looking for someone to raid right now. This person looks interesting. They're playing some Street Fighter 6. So let's go say hi. I hope you guys enjoyed. And you're welcome for the double stream tonight. Anyway, as always, stay wicked and I love you all. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Ayasumi.